the government. I protect people that show me the love.
So just stay right here. Love me from the mountain to the grave right here. Ain't no way it's ever gonna change right here. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's King J here, and I'm back with a video. But this video is kind of different because it's a story time. It's something to go back, a blast from the past. Here we go. So this story, it involves a lot of different aspects and a lot of different things, okay? And so I'm gonna need y'all to open y'all ears and listen. So in this story, I'm gonna be telling y'all about a time where I got caught at somebody's house. And when I was trying to make a move or something, and then I got caught at home too. So it was late night, probably like a Thursday or a Friday, and I was texting this one girl. I'm gonna call her Lotion. Her name was Lotion, and so I was texting Lotion, and you know, the texts was starting to get deeper and stuff like that. You know, I got those moves and stuff like that. And so, she asked me, she was like, so what you doing? I was like, nothing, I'm just chilling on the bed, you know, listening to music and you know, I'm vibing out and stuff. She was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. She said, you should come over here and listen with me. I was like, look, why not? And so she was like, oh, for real? You for real, for real? I said, yeah, I'll make that trip for you. You already know. And so she told me, she said, oh, my address is, da 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 da. I ain't gonna tell you the address. And so I was like, alright, bet. That's not that far from me. You know, I'll ride my bike over there. And so, you know, I put on my joggers. I snuck my wallet in there with the little, yeah, y'all know, the little safety pin or whatever. And I texted her. I was like, hey, I'll be on my way in like 3 minutes. And so she told me, she was like, all right, you're gonna have to come around back. I was like, okay, it's fine. So me being a little bad boy, you know, I had to jump out my window, which is right here. So it's a lot of memories with that window and stuff. That's why I look like that. And then, you know, I plug my headphones in. I'm vibing out, thinking I'm finna go get some. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm finna go crack and all this and all that. You know, make a move in the paint. And I make it over there. We chilling. First, let me tell you how I had to get it. All right, so the window was probably like mid-stomach high, and she told me I gotta jump in the window. I said, you said your mom not home, why I gotta jump in the window? She said, actually, she is. So I'm like, man, I'm already here. I might as well continue. And so I jumped in the window, you know, and we just got to sitting down, vibing and stuff, you know. She had on really short shorts. I know she put those on purpose. And so I started feeling on her thigh and stuff, you know. We started cuddling. I was saying some sweet things in her ear. She said, oh, my room glow, my light, my stuff glows in the dark. I said, for real? She was like, yeah. So she cut off the light, and then not even 10 minutes after she cut off the light, we hear a noise in the other room. I'm like, you got dogs? She said, yeah, I got one. I was like, was that the dog? She was like, no, that was my mom. I was like, all right, time to evacuate. And she was like, no, just hide in the closet. So me still trying to play in the paint, I was like, all right, I'll hide in the closet. So I hid in the closet. And her mom come to her room. She said, why you still up, Lotion? And she said, Ma, I was just watching Netflix and I'm finna go to bed right now. And she was like, alright. She said, you don't got nobody in here, do you? She was like, Mom, why would I have somebody in here? And she was like, you know, I'm just checking. And she walked off. Luckily, she didn't see me because I'm black and brown and I was hiding in the closet. Deep in the closet. I don't know how she didn't hear me. But anyway, she probably did. Knowing this story. So I'm like, no, hold on. You Mexican, why your mom sound like that? And she was like, oh, my mom is black. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta bounce. I gotta go home. I got school in the morning. Yeah, nice seeing you. Yeah. And so, I throw my shoes out the window. I think her mom might have heard that because I was barely out the window. Oh, and let me tell you, she had this rose bush in front of her window. And so, as soon as I put one leg out the window, I looked back, I gave her a kiss. She was a good kisser, so I had to get one more kiss before I leave. And I was one leg out the window and she turned on the light. I fell in the rose bush and ran all the way to the 6-foot fence and jumped over it. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I didn't feel all that pain of falling in the rose bush. But all I know is like 3.5 seconds run. I was gone. I was out of there. I mean, I took my bike. I went around the corner because I couldn't go down her street because I know her mom would have came out. And it was so crazy. It was so crazy because her mom came outside, got in the car, drove around the block, did not see me because I'm black and brown and I was hiding on the ground. I mean, I see her mom drive past. I threw my bike because she was in one of them good neighborhoods with the dip. So I threw my bike over there and I laid down wet because it was raining. And I laid down and she did not see me at all. And I was like, yo, I'm a ninja. And so, to tell y'all, I didn't have on those shoes because I left my shoes in her backyard. I left my Air Force Ones in the backyard, yo. Anyway, so after I feel safe that she left, I picked up my bike and I zoomed all the way home, with no shoes on, and it's wet, so my toes are frozen. And so when I make it home, I throw the bike in the backyard, and I run to the front right here, and I jump in my window, and so after all that, the very next day, she texted me. She was like, "You okay? And where did you go? My mom was looking for you, and I was looking for you, and everything. It just happened in a blur." I was like, "Look, I don't want to talk about this. You know, just don't tell your mom it was me and stuff like that." She said, "All right, I won't." And so that was it for that text message. So few hours later, she's like, "My mom found out it was you." I was like, "How? How did she find out?" She said, "So I got a snitch on my Snapchat." And I'm like, "Yo, you did post a picture of us. What the heck?" Her friend told her mom that she was in bed with a boy. And she screenshotted the picture and sent it to her. And her mom found out it was me. And her mom DM'd me. She was like, "I want to speak with your mom and your dad." I was like, "Alright, you can speak with my dad." All the time. She was like, "Okay, give me his number." And so I gave her my cousin number. And I told him to act like he was my pops. And he was like, "Alright, I got you." And she called him. She was like, "Hi, your son was at my house unannounced last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you were informed about this or if he told you or if you congratulated him." And my cousin's stupid. He was like, "No, I didn't know about this. I'm finna be his A word when I see him today." She was like, "Well, can you guys stop by and pick up his shoes on the way?" And he said, "No. Those shoes can stay there." And matter of fact, you could burn them.
Oh my goodness.
And so
Look at this tiny bitch.
the whole thing, it was crazy. The way this story ended is gonna blow your mind, bro. And so he texted me. He was like, yeah, she just called me. You know, I think I handled it. I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, I got you, little cuz. And so, me, I'm walking throughout the day like, hey, my cousin, just save me, And, no, he didn't save me. Because she inboxed me, she was like, I want to talk to your mom now. I'm like, you already talked to my dad, why you need to talk to my mom? And I was on the phone apologizing. I was like, look, I'm sorry. You know, she asked me to come over. She needed some company. And, you know, I was just trying to comfort Lotion. You know, Lotion need comfort. And she was like, what? What in your right mind makes you want to come over at 1 o'clock to be in the room with my daughter? She said those HOE hours. I'm like, how? And then she was like, she told me, she said, all right, if you want to tell me your mom's phone number, I'm gonna get it off RUSD website or from an RUSD teacher. I was like, wait, isn't that illegal? She said, no, it's not. And if it is, I'm gonna just go to jail. I was like, this woman is crazy, bro. I messed with the wrong black independent woman with a child. And so I told on myself, and she was like, yeah, it was illegal and I wasn't gonna do it, but you told on yourself, so it was part of the plan. And so my mom, what? This why your ankle swollen and all this and all that. I'm like, I mean, what you expect me to do? If calling me, you act like I'm not gonna answer that call. Be like, okay, I'll comfort. And we went over to her mom's house, and I apologized in front of my sisters, in front of my mom, in front of her mom, and still to this day, me and that girl sometimes talk. Her mom is cool with me now, but anyways, lesson learned. Do not sneak out and go in somebody's house if they ask you to sneak in the window. If they ask you to sneak in the window, or if they open the front door very slowly, do not go, because it's the setup. You're gonna get in trouble. It happened to me not once, but 3 times. But those are different stories for different times. If you like the story, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. And leave a comment if I should do more stories like this, because honestly, this was a crazy story, bruh. Yeah. I do it for the JJs, which is probably going to cover right there. JJs. I like throwing in. And I love y'all. Y'all show so much love, you feel me? Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have this channel. So thank y'all. Keep your head up and remember, King J all day. We never go fake, okay? So, peace.
Tell him about tour, tell him how shit not the same like before. Tell him how labels knocking at the door. Tell him about how my face in the source or something. Call upon the Lord and come my old time.